First, the unspoken gender tax bumping up prices at the checkout for women. From deodorant to dry cleaning, even children's toys. Tonight, the nearly identical products retailers think we should pay more for just because we're girls.
Women seem to value certain retail articles much more than men do, and I think that's just a fact of life.
Retailers are saying that women demand more, so guess what? Give us more.
It's the battle of the sexes. Same product, same size, same brand. Two very different price tags.
Now the men's is 35 and the women's is 50. Why should there be such a difference?
Tonight, why women are paying more than men for the same everyday essentials. Clothing, beauty, personal care. Plus, we're undercover to see what products we can find that cost more when they're marketed to women.
It's 2017. I am sick of this shopping sexism.
So what does the gender price gap look like? We've sent mum of two Tracy Carter into her local shopping centre to see what price differences she could find. We'll tell you in a moment.
We're not talking about 5% or 10%. In some cases, we're talking 400% difference in the cost that a woman pays versus what a man pays, and that's just simply unfair.
Sam Henderson's a finance expert. He says women are charged more because retailers feel they can get away with it.
It does suggest that women also require more service. They might have more questions, they might be more curious about those products, and therefore a retailer could perhaps justify their higher cost on that basis. I doubt that.
The national gender pay gap is currently 16%. On average, a male will earn $260 more per week than his female colleague. A woman will pay around $40 for a trim at the hairdresser, while a man will pay around $30 for the same service. A woman will be charged around $10 to dry clean her shirt, but a man will pay just $7 for his.
Just a quick visit to the shops and we also found a woman's jumper, 20% more expensive than the men's version. A woman's fragrance, 48% more expensive. And a girl's toy, 8% more expensive than the boy's toy.
This is the same.
Social commentator Shelly is fed up.
Here's a message to retailers. Just because it's pink, it doesn't mean we're going to pay more money for it.
Shelly says women need to push back on high-priced products, encouraging retailers and legislators to remove the pink tax.
I think women need to educate themselves, and you know what? If you're going to use a blue razor and save money, so be it.
So how is our secret shopper Tracy getting on? Remember, she's looking for identical products where the women's version is more expensive.
Well, I found these perfumes. They're both 200 mils. Now the men's is 35 and the women's is 50. Why should there be such a difference? I found these moisturisers. This one's a men's one and it's $14.95. Exactly the same product is $16.95 for women. The men's is SPF 30, the women's is SPF 15. So in general, the men's should just be more anyway because of the SPS value. I also found these razors that are very similar. The only difference is they're a different colour. Now the men's one was $15.99, the ladies' one was $19.99. Well, I actually thought at first, oh, there's something that's the same price. But no, there's 10 grams more in the men's one than the ladies' one. They're $4.50 each, but there again, the men's works out cheaper.
And when it comes to clothing, the pink tax strikes again.
Tracy, I cannot believe this purchase. Same jumper, same store, same material, but two very different prices.
Exactly, this one's really ridiculous. The women's one is $119, the men's is $100, and they should be exactly the same price.
Even these basic t-shirts from Target, the men's $5 and the women's $8. And these white collared shirts, also a $3 price difference.
Tracy, I can't help but notice the price tags here. The men's $29 and the women's $39.
Again, $10 difference. The men's is actually better quality. You've got piping around here, but basically the same products. Why should women pay $10 more?
I know, it's scary, the fact that just by going to one mall and having a shop, you could find so many examples.
So what's a girl to do?
I think it's time for us to vote with our wallets and not support stores that do this.
Women, I think, can negotiate. Many retailers are actually negotiable on their prices these days.
And we've come a long way, but it's hard to believe the gender pay gap has hardly changed in 20 years, hovering between 15% and 19%.